Welcome back to the video blog, everyone. I hope everybody's having a blessed day. I hope everybody is doing good. I want to challenge you today to encourage somebody, whether they have it all together or not, because you never know. Encouragement can go a long way and it will never die. And just the fact that you texting somebody can brighten up somebody's day. But today's topic I want to talk to you about is the choices you choose in order for people not to get hurt. This topic has been speaking to me and I want to share it. I don't know how I'm going to share it, but I'm going to try to get it out. Have you ever been in a situation where you feel like you are trying to prevent something from happening when you already see it going that way, and then you're trying to prevent it from happening so you won't hurt a person, or you won't let down a member, or you won't do anything? It's kind of like the same thing when things are being removed from your life temporarily just because you need to stay focused so that person won't get hurt in the long run, and then if it's meant to be, it will come back to you. It's kind of something like that, but this one is more like a decision that you've made in order to try to prevent something that you already see going that way from hurting another person. It boils down to multiple cases, such as when you love someone, you don't want them to see them to get hurt, so you do things in order for them to not get hurt. But sometimes they don't understand what you're doing, even though you're trying to explain it, but it doesn't show until it happens. It's kind of like those, like when you see a lot of things on movies when people make decisions and they want to make that decision, they have to make that decision, and they feel as though that decision is right in order for them to not get hurt, or in order for them to be safe and secure within themselves. Because if you lead somebody down into a road where you already know that you wanted them to be safe, that's kind of wrong, because you're misleading them, you're misguiding them, and you're just going to lead them down the path that which you don't want them to go down with you. So I'm trying to explain it in terms, and I'm trying to explain it in simple version. It can also happen with family members. When you see a family member struggling, and sometimes at that moment you're not there to help that person as of now, but it comes a point in time where it comes to a situation in life where you have to go back, or if you're called to go back to help that person, it's kind of like you're being molded and you're being developed in order to go and help that person, because in the state of mind that you're in right now, you can only probably damage that person instead of really helping that person, because your intentions are there, but it's not coming out right because you haven't been developed in order to be trained to be able to do it. If I'm making any sense, I hope I'm making sense, but it's just the choices we make that we don't want to see the same person get hurt, because we already seeing it going down that road. So sometimes in order for things to happen, sometimes you do have to let it go. Sometimes it has to be a temporary let go. Sometimes it has to be a permanent let go in order for that person not to get hurt. And it's just a decision that you have just made because you don't want that person to get hurt. You tend to care about people's feelings too much, and you just don't want that person to get hurt. That's the same thing. If a person is not ready for something, they don't want to keep bringing you down that road just because they're not ready. That's what I'm saying. Like, it comes to a point in time where you have to let it go sometimes, and then if it comes back, this is how you know. Marquise Houston line, I love that song, Circle. I know the moves and everything. But I hope I explained this to you guys, and I hope that I made a better understanding. But I love you guys. Take care. At the end of the day, God always has a plans for everybody's life, and you will know when it comes. But right now, you just continue doing what you have to do in order for that revealing to happen. I love you guys. Stay blessed. Take care. Peace.